Alright guys, hello and welcome to another Rocket League analysis video. This one is for Tuomo, I believe. I think that's how it's called. Anyhow, moving on. Let's get stuck into this. This is coming from PlayStation 4 share. Alright. PlayStation 4 share. PlayStation 4. That was a pretty sick little starting video. I'm not sure if this is ranked or not. Hopefully I'll look. Alright, camera settings. That looks like default camera settings. But oh, actually nah. It's actually not default camera settings. Alright, that was good patience. You waiting where you did. Um, you sort of gave. Oh, good dunk. And your teammates seeming way too passive. But that's alright. That was. You didn't have to jump for that touch, I don't believe. I'll just this jump here. You didn't have to jump for you didn't have to keep boosting. You could boost back to the ground and then go for it again afterwards instead of trying to get a hard dunk on the other player. But you're rotating back really quick which is good because your teammate's a bit of a goose. That's good, and you waited for your teammate. That was a really good play. Even though your teammate made nothing of it. You should have you had the beat there, that's good. And you've gone up for this, but it seems like you didn't really go up for that with any sort of direction. You just wanted to get over that guy, the enemy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But it's also not always a good thing. This is a mistake lots of people make, right? Your teammate was in this corner, right? You weren't necessarily in a great position, but you weren't in a bad position. You hadn't committed to the corner, right? But when he missed the ball here, right? There's no one for you to pass to. So you turned around, right, immediately, and you went for this ball. But the thing is, your teammate was right here. So no matter what you did to center this ball, he can't score it. So sometimes you want to give possession to the enemy for a few seconds, let them get up the field, then take the ball off them after that. Because right here, you've centered it. Well, it's on its way to a center. But your teammate wasn't there, so your teammate couldn't do anything, which meant the center was just going to be a pass to the enemy team. That was a good touch. You should be able to. Oh, that was a shame. That wasn't a bad touch. Going over your teammate's head there isn't bad because your teammate can still be centered. Like he can still be centered. Whereas if you're in the corner, your teammate cannot get to the center. Jump again, I believe. Yeah, good job. I don't know if this was entirely calculated, but it's still pretty cool. And I'm sure they were like, wow, look at that, that's crazy, like, wow. Right, that wasn't a bad kickoff. Oh, in that position, sometimes it does pay to take a little bit of time with your aerial to get a stronger shot, a stronger touch off. And this was, where's that going in? Now, in this position, right, your teammate, firstly, wasn't anywhere in position. I have no idea what the fuck your teammate is doing, by the way. He looks like he has no idea how to, like, Rocket League. But anyhow, so he's already committed up here. It's really risky for you to jump while he's already all the fucking way up here, because if you miss, and if he misses, all they have to do is dribble the ball into your net. And you don't miss. But this guy, if he had been in the net, instead of, like, doing some weird fucking bullshit, he would have been able to shoot it towards your net. Oh, that was a shame. The reason you didn't score that, I can explain that a bit later. Oh. Oh, good shot. That was smart of you to go up as quickly as you did because your teammate went for like a dumb pass. Like it was a weird pass, but you know what? As long as you go up quickly, you're still beating them. You know, you're beating them to the ball, which is the important part. Oh, look, these guys are blaming each other. Holy shit. That makes life easy.
Oh.
But you kind of missed. The ball's back there. Oh, your teammate missed, but you saved it. What a save. Jeez, your teammate really isn't doing much this game now that you save. Are they? Oh, you got a demo in front of you. That's alright because you couldn't really challenge that guy anyway. He had you beat. The guy who originally had the ball. I don't know what your teammate's doing on the fucking wall. What is he doing? Just fucking sit on the ground. Holy moly. Your teammate's actually triggering me. I think your teammate's triggering himself. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, that wasn't particularly... That was just a misplacement by you. Like, you went for the challenge at the right time, but you hadn't turned your car all the way around. Oh, that was a really big commitment to go for. It was a risky commitment, I should say. That was a good dunk. You're not gonna make it back to that ball. But
Fuck.
I admire your attempt. Yeah, let your teammate go for it. What? Oh, that was a crazy thing to commit for. Um, apparently this guy thinks he's Jason, but you're still being like close one. This guy's giving you, your teammate's giving you nothing but grief all game, and you're still being nice to him. What a nice guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's an absolute fucking nugget. Yeah, I'm glad you gave him the okay that time because that meant he's lagging. Yeah. Oh, let's see how he goes. Look at you. You're just carrying him. This guy has fucking no idea how to play the game. You're just like, hey, don't worry about it. I'll carry you. He got a good clear off, but I don't know why he didn't follow it up. Or maybe he still has no boost. Maybe he stole his boost. Oops. That was a good demo. It stopped the assault in its tracks. Oh, is it in? Oh, shame. Alright, you go for this kick on. Oh wait. Alright, he said he's got it. Oh, fair enough. Oh, good touch. I don't know what. Why did he leave the net without pushing the ball? Didn't he have full boost? I can't. I tried to turn around just then to have a look, but surely that guy had full boost. What was he doing? Holy moly. What rank are these guys? Diamond 1. Oh, listen. You played really well for Diamond. Like, especially against these two. Even though they hate each other clearly, like, they were making so many dumb decisions. Um, all in all, I think you're you're playing relatively smart. I think you were rushing some stuff, like you rushed some aerials and you rushed some challenges. So don't be afraid to spend that tiny little extra second to judge whether or not something's smart to go for. Like certain aerials, you don't necessarily have to go up for an aerial all the time, you know what I mean? Um, and you can also take your time. Like one thing you want to do, one rule of thumb, is to stay on the ground as long as possible. Um, before you go up for an aerial or something like that. You don't want to take flight like halfway across the field, you know what I mean? And that was a bad clear by you, but you had to take it from the wall. Oh, oh, sorry. But I do think if your teammate was better, you would have won this by leagues because your teammate was doing nothing in positioning. He was just potatoing everything. I just think, yeah, your decision making when taking aerials is just rushed sometimes. Like sometimes you rush stuff. That's just practice. Um, but your mechanics are pretty good. Your shooting's pretty solid. Oh, another thing you want to get used to is changing cameras from time to time. I noticed that you were doing some dribbling without while still being on ball cam, and although you can dribble on ball cam fairly comfortably, um, like it's a thing a lot of people can do. You want to be able to change. You want to change to the other camera from time to time because it just gives you a better angle sometimes. So that's definitely something you want to do. That was rushed. That aerial there was rushed. You had all the time in the world to go up for that because as you can see, one guy was all the way down here, the other guy was over there. You could have turned around or even just taken your time and just shot if you chose to. But that's all I'm talking about. That kind of rushing. So all in all, I think spend a little bit more time on the ground when you can afford it. Um, don't take to the air too quickly because the moment you take to the air, obviously you're committing to an aerial. So don't take it to the air too quickly. More practice on your mechanics. Your mechanics aren't bad, but obviously everyone's mechanics could use more work. Um, and yeah, that's about it. Maybe find a better teammate because this guy's fucking trash. Like, what a fucking nugget. Oh, he's a fucking nah. Fuck that guy.